Good afternoon, wonderful people. My name is Kirk Francois, and you're tuned into Kirk Knows PV, Real Estate and Lifestyle, where I help Canadians and Americans buy, sell, and live better in Puerto Vallarta. Today is another beautiful day in paradise, and I have the absolute great fortune to take you on this property tour. We're here today at the ICON Tower 2. The condo is 2004. This is a 2-level penthouse. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get into the details. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, measuring 290 square meters, which is roughly 3,100 square feet. The asking price is $1,280,000 USD. And this is it's an absolute gem. If you're someone who is looking in terms of an investment opportunity, or if you have a family and you want to take advantage of beachfront living with resort-like amenities, but catered towards residents, this is absolutely the condo for you. It is close to absolutely everything in this neighborhood. Very walkable. The beach, it has one of the best beaches locally. I mean, in terms of clarity and the sand itself, you find little to no rocks whatsoever. You're super close to a Walmart, Sam's Club. There's even a Chedawe, which is a local store similar to a Walmart as well. And you have 2 malls that are close by. Tons of options for restaurants. So for those who like to eat out and experience the great culinary food options or restaurants we have here in Puerto Vallarta, this is the place for you. So without any further ado, we'll get into the video starting now. Now, as we exit the elevator, we are greeted with this expansive view of the bay. South Shore, to be more specific, but look at that. The great thing is you got floor to ceiling windows that allows for natural light to come in. I'll just open this up real quickly. They slide all the way. And immediately you get greeted to the sounds of the ocean. This wonderful breeze, the sounds of the waves crashing along the shore. Now, what I've noticed right off the bat is that you get a view that is not typically found unless you're on the northern side of town, and that is towards the South Shore. Literally, I could see the tip, which is towards Yelapa. You get to see the full coastline of Southern Shore. Also very noticeable in the Mismaloya area is Las Arcos. I'll zoom in so you can see. Las Arcos are those 3 large granite rock formation in the ocean. It's actually a reserved natural park, water park, where it's perfect for snorkeling. You could go out there and do tours, scuba diving, and those rocks do have caverns that you could swim through. So if you're into snorkeling or scuba diving, paddle boarding, that'd be a great place to check out. And of course, here's the beach front. You absolutely get beach access. There are 2 pools to choose from. And in this tower to the right, which is Tower 3, that's where the gym would be and other amenities. And then in this tower that we're currently in, you do have the restaurant, which is open for breakfast, and then the beach club. You'll have access and availability to take advantage of having lunch there. But again, these views are unmatched. And this is only the first floor. There is, like I mentioned, this is a 2-story penthouse, and we'll take a look at that shortly. Now, over here is your kitchen. The owners had made some changes where they extended the island as they're avid chefs or cooks and love to cook. But can you blame them? Can you imagine yourself preparing meals with this as your view? Incredible. So huge island, lots of cabinet, custom cabinetry. You got your microwave, your dishwasher, built-in oven, electric stove. Now let's take a look at, we'll head towards the bedrooms, but before that, just over here is a half bath. Previously, this used to be the washer and dryer facility, but they've made this into a half bath. And next to it is where you'll have your washer and dryer. Neatly tucked away, out of the way, but yet super convenient. Now, as we head towards the bedrooms, just to my right, this door takes you to the service elevator. Now, if you do have pets, this is the elevator that is pet friendly. You can have your pets join you with this elevator. And then over here is the staircase, but also where you would dispose of your garbage. There's a garbage chute, just half a flight of stairs up. They do have a recycling program, so you can do that as well. Now, let's take a look at the bedrooms. The one to the left here has an incredible view and a terrace so the view is towards the marina. As you can see, we have 2 cruise ships in, so you'll have great views there. So even from here, the back bedrooms, as I opened up the sliding doors, there was an increase or very nice flow of breeze. So you can open up the front windows, the back windows, and have perfect circulation. You don't have to use your AC. Now, in the summertime, this mountain range becomes absolutely green. It looks somewhat like a rainforest. And then not only do you have your mountain views, but you also have your city views and partial ocean views looking towards the northern shore. But this is absolutely incredible. And like I mentioned, you're super close to everything. Literally, there's a mall right here, Gallerias. Right beside it is Walmart. You got a Sam's Club. So everything is within walking distance. You got a great, just on the corner right here, there's a karaoke bar called Monkey Business. Across the street, there's a Brasio, which is a Italian restaurant. You got Outback Steakhouse. So everything's super close and convenient. Now let's take a look at the room in itself. Very large room. So for those who love to decorate, you can use this as your canvas and add additional furniture or anything that will make it more home for you. And then here we go into the ensuite. You got a dual vanity, glass shower, very large, ample space. Now let's take a look at the bedroom next door. Again, you got floor to ceiling windows with these. The great thing about these windows is that they're double pane. They completely, once closed, cancel out any road noise or anything that you may be disruptive. But at the same token, if you want a nice fresh breeze, you open it up Or if you just wanna people watch, or you can do that as well. Taking in these views. Over here is your ensuite as well. All right. Now, let's head to the primary, which is on the second level. As we make our way, notice the floating staircase, very nice decorative feature. Just want to mention that this penthouse does come with 2 deeded parking stalls as well. And as we approach the top of the staircase, we are greeted to the primary. Open concept, so you can take full appreciation of the natural light coming in from the views towards your terrace. As I pan the camera, you got your closet space, as well as your ensuite. Now, the current owners use this as a vacation home, personal use only. We're not interested in renting. However, if that is something that interests you, you're more than capable of doing so. This is in prime location. You will have great results, and it'd be something that you can definitely take advantage of, whether it's part-time, full-time, completely up to your discretion. Now, this is your personal terrace, very large terrace, where even the plants have an irrigation system, so you don't have to worry about forgetting to water your plants, or if you're not here, that is taken care of. It's on a timer. Now, do not have a barbecue, but you can easily put one here. But definitely, this is the showstopper. These views are unmatched. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful views. Again, clear views to the South Shore. I can see Las Arcos. I can see all the way to Conchas Chinas, Miss Maloya. And right now, with the whales being in season this time of the year, this would be a great place to sit back, relax, and you may catch a whale show. One thing I want to mention is that this already has the plumbing in place, so that should you want to add a jacuzzi or a plunge pool, you can do so in this corner over here and have your own personal dipping pool or jacuzzi, whatever suits you best. Now that concludes our tour today here at the ICON T2 Unit 2804. As a quick recap, this is a penthouse unit with 2 floors. There's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. It measures 290 square meters, which is roughly 3,100 square feet. The asking price is $1,280,000 USD. And if this is something that interests you, maybe you're an investor or you want this for your personal use or a combination of the two, this is definitely a gem. The views are incredible. Right now, standing in the kitchen, living room area with the ceiling to floor glass sliding doors, I have the view of the ocean. Not only that, but the South Shore. If I look to my left, head towards where the 2 out of the 3 bedrooms are located, you have views to the mountain range, which is absolutely gorgeous in the summer months. When it's in rainy season, it looks like a rainforest. You're super close to the Walmart. You got Sam's Club. You got several other grocery stores and a mall close by. Everything is walkable. So if this is something that interests you and you want to see this, contact me today. Details on description on screen. And until my next video, thanks again for watching Kirk Knows PV Real Estate and Lifestyle. I'll see you soon.